If you own a marketing agency or work for a marketing agency, your biggest problem is managing your content creation process. First the challenge is to define a content creation process, and then how do you manage the content creation process. In this video, I'm going to show how a product called Kissflow can help you automate the process and save you at least 2 hours or more every single day when you actually manage your content. Hi, I am Harish, founder of EasyBiz Systems. My mission is to help small businesses scale with technology and process automation. In this video, as I mentioned, we are going to talk about how do you actually take your content management or content creation process and manage it using Kissflow. So typically, most organizations or most marketing agencies work with freelancers, and the challenge is they don't have a process. And if they develop a process, it may look something like this. They submit a request for a new content, new content, develop the content, then review the content and approve the content, right? So that's a typical simple process. The challenge is the process is there, but the moment the process is there, what you happens is you get a ton of emails, you get documents, text messages, through emails to through shared drives and all kinds of stuff. And then it's still, even though there is a defined process, it's still a problem for the marketing agency or you as a marketer. So how do we solve this problem? It's very simple. The solution is we have a product called Kissflow, which can automate anything, any business process. And today I'm going to show you how you can automate your content creation process with Kissflow. So let's get started and let's dive in. So once you log in to Kissflow, don't worry about the login and things like that, because at the end of the video, you can go ahead and click on watch this video and then click on the link in the comment section below to get access to your free trial of Kissflow, so you can give this a try and see if this is the right tool for your marketing agency. And if you like it, then you can definitely, let's talk about how we can get it for you. So let me show you how you actually build a content management process or a content creation process within Kissflow and automate it. So we start with creating a flow, obviously, and let's say creating from scratch, and I want to create a process, right? So let's call this a copywriting project. um, Process to complete new copywriting projects, and pick a category, let's say uh, marketing, right? And hit create. So now you have a new form. The way it works is you create a simple form, like someone submits a request to create a new piece of copy, and then, as I said, the four-step method, someone creates the content, they reviews the content, and approves the request. So let's just do this. What you'll notice is, see how quickly you can do without any coding, without any any specific knowledge of using any specific tools and stuff like that. It's so easy. So section, let's say copywriting writing projects, project request, right? Say process to submit new copywriting projects. So let's say we capture some fields. Let's say I don't want this one. Instead, I want a name field. Where is the name? Oh, let's delete this. Instead, I want a name field, so we can capture who's actually asking for this thing, right? So, for example, client name, and, let's add another field. It's as you see, it's so easy to do this. You just go drag and drop client email address. Let's say we can ask requested by, right, and then we can say, let's say, what is the type of copy that is requested, right? So we can say multi-select. We can add a multi-select and say um, type of copy, and then we can select, where is the multi-select, and what type of multi-select, right? So select a list. I have some copywriting projects list like web page, email automation, email autoresponders, case studies, display ads. So you can pick anything from the list, and type of copy, and let's say we want a need by date. Need by date. That's it. So those are fields that you want. And now let's just publish this form, and then the form is published. Now we go back to edit the process. Now you define the workflow on what needs to happen here. So you add a new step and assign, let's say, to me, and then yeah, save. And what is the step name? Let's say it's create uh, create the copy, right? Create the requested copy. Save. Then add one more step, which is review the copy, and again let's say just for me, and finally it can be any number of users. Right now I don't have too many users in the system, so I'm just using my name, and approve the copy, approve the finish copyright copywriting project, right? So that's it. And publish, and we are done. Your copywriting process, or content creation for the copywriting, is now available. So what typically happens, how you typically use it is, users come in, click on new item when they log into their dashboard, and they come up with this form. Let's say client is ABC Corporation, client email is ABC XYZ at abccorp.com, requested by Harish. Let's just change John. Need by date is, let's say, 30th, and type of copy is, let's just say, a case study. Okay, now submit the request. Right now, immediately, since the tasks are associated to me, it shows up a task in me, right? So request copy process. Now my step that I have to do is create a copy, right? So I'll go ahead and I'll say, okay, what is my step? In my current step, I'll just say my create a copy is my step, right? So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and save, submit. Let's just say, copy is done. I hit submit, and then someone says review the copy. Again, that's my task, so I'll go into the task, and then I can say, okay, I reviewed the copy. Right, I reviewed the copy. So you can actually add attachments and do a lot of stuff in the process. But I can say, write a comment. Okay, need some more some more feel, or some more topics, right? Something like that. You can comment on that, and then whoever owns the task could actually look You can actually send back, you can reject it, or you can approve it, right? So you go ahead and submit it, and then that's basically it. So finally you approve the copy, right? So you go back, and since I am the owner, I go ahead and approve the copy, and it's done. So this process is done, and if you go to this process, request for copywriting project, it is created, and that process is done. So that's how that's as simple as that. So in creating, so ABC, so in the reports it shows when the, so it's as simple as that. So in the email it shows, in the reports it show how simple it is to create the process. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So go ahead, click on the link below in the comment section and request a trial so you can do it a try and see if it is right for you. So I am a partner for Kissflow, and we can discuss if this is the right tool for your marketing agency. It's just not the marketing or content creation process. It can automate any process within your organization. So let's click on the link and start your trial, and then let's see if this is the right tool for you. Thank